have any questions before we start?
No, I don't think so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, today Chris has got the chance to win. How much did we see?
You said 400?
450 quid, somewhere around about there. Tell them where you're from, Chris.
I'm from Dorset originally. Now I'm doing my masters up here.
Another smart one. Tell them how many lessons you've had.
I can't remember, it must be what, 12?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's had 18 hours of me, but he had some practice down
In Cheshire.
Cheshire.
Yeah.
How many hours did you have down there?
Only about 5.
5?
Yeah.
His girlfriend's his sweetheart's dad's a driving instructor, isn't he?
Yeah.
And you
yeah.
had him with him.
Yeah.
Did you tell me going on YouTube?
No, it'll be a surprise for them.
So he's done really well, to be fair. So he's quite a good driver, but whether he's like this when the pressure's on, I do not know. Right, 38 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic, taking various traffic road conditions. One manoeuvre, possibly the control stop, and you will be driving independently by way of sat-nav. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Save the sat-nav, we're going to do sat-nav. Throughout the drive, I like to follow the road ahead at all times. I'll just write the marks down when you progress.
You will arrive at your destination at 2:58 p.m.
At all times, unless you're directed by signs and mountains, I'll ask you to turn which way doesn't go turn. Understand that?
Yeah.
One question before you start. Tell everyone how you check the powered steering before starting the journey.
To check the power steering, I'd make sure that the steering is not loose before I set off. One way to do that is to just wobble the steering wheel. If it feels stiff when you turn the engine on, just when it kicks in, it should loosen up.
It should loosen up.
If it doesn't loosen up, then
just when you start the car comes late responsive. Well, good luck, young man. Let's see how you can do for drive safely for 40 minutes. Yeah. At the end of the road, turn left and then follow the sat-nav.
Turn right, St John's Road.
Safe to do so. Could you show me how you'd demist the back window? You pull up the convenient this one, please. Now you're driving when you feel ready. Oh, hello there, Chris. When I see this fault happening, I know what's going to come. What happens is, Chris, minor fault number 1, you don't check your blind spot. Now, I don't understand why, because every driving lesson we've done, you have always looked over your right shoulder. Now, once I see the blind spot check missed, I know this is going to become an habitual fault. It's going to become a serious fault. Dear me, Chris, you cheeky monkey. By the way, I would have given you a serious fault had there been anything in your blind spot.
cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Minor fault number 2, Chris. You're going straight ahead at the roundabout from the right lane, but you signal right. You do not signal right when going straight ahead at roundabouts. If traffic from your right think you turn right and come back round the roundabout and you stop the car from entering the roundabout, then I will give you a serious fault for that, young man. When going straight ahead, no signals right. To that white car and leaving the room to move on out the car then.
After 300 yards, turn left, A167, Newcastle Road.
Further forward. Oh, thank you. You drive when you're ready. Minor fault number 3, Chris. You've missed that blind spot again. Dear me, oh. Dude, what you doing? One more of these and it becomes a serious fault, young man. I don't understand, Chris. I just don't understand. Drive it forward into a bay of your choice. It could be on the left or the right hand side. Happy with that?
Just about. Yeah.
Right, reverse it out to the right.
Okay.
Minor fault number 4, Chris, for shunting the car backwards and forwards, but it's a pass, well done. Chris has done about 9-10 roundabouts and he's never put a foot wrong. It's been a really good drive. I can see his motorbike experience is helping. Could be a bit smoother, Chris, but overall, yeah, really good standards. Well done. At the end of the road, turn left and then next immediate right.
left and then next to me.
At the end of the road left and then... Well, it's time to put this young man out of his misery. Could you pull up the convenient place on the left? Driver when you feel ready. Serious fault number 1 for you, Chris. Oh, Chris, it's the third time you've not looked over your shoulder and it becomes an habitual fault, so it's your first serious fault. This is a real shame, this, Chris. What makes it worse is just as you move off, you then look over your shoulder. You'll not get away with that on your driving test, young man. But Chris, I've watched you drive. Yeah, really good standard. You should be passing the driving test easy when you go for it. But you need them blind spot checks. So there's the money down the pan, young man. Dear me, oh. Roundabout, follow the road ahead, it's the third exit. Minor fault number 5, Chris. You do check your middle mirror twice coming down next to the bus lane, but you need your left door mirror. I didn't think you'd miss this mirror because you've rode a motorbike before, and that's what you need to be looking for in that left door mirror. Motorbikes coming down the bus lane.
Third exit.
Please, yeah.
Okay. In the wrong lane then.
What was that?
In the wrong lane then if I'm taking the third exit.
What do you do?
No. Let's go down.
In public convenient place on the left. We won't go by the test setting because probably. Right, I think you're done.
I think I failed.
What for?
I thought I did a... I can't remember.
Hmm?
It just feels like I did.
Did it? You've
Yeah.
only got one serious fault.
What was
What
that?
does that say?
Blind spot. Yeah, I knew. I think it was when I was pulling off. Not even the first time.
Go on.
Yeah, I think it was the first time we pulled up on the left. It was the first one.
You know, the first time you pulled in, you looked over your shoulder.
Yeah.
I thought, well done. Next to I pulled you in, didn't look over your shoulder.
Yeah.
The final one I pulled you in, you looked over your shoulder, but just
As we're
you-
moving off. Yeah, I
Yes.
remember that. It's
Yeah.
stuck in my mind. Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
only 6 faults.
Okay.
Blind spot,
Blind
signals right. You know when you're going straight ahead at a roundabout,
Yeah.
just signal right.
No.
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 People think you turn right.
Yeah.
You know you drive it and then they've got a blind spot. Drive in, it's
Yeah.
a bit,
It's a bit rubbish, wasn't it?
yeah, it's a
So-
pass. Just a minor fault for
Yeah.
correcting.
Yeah.
And you know when you come down the bus lane there, can you tell me why you thought you need to go in the right lane or go straight ahead for?
Oh, when we got that roundabout, we took the third exit.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was confused because it was the third exit and
Yes.
we were using the left lane, even though on the sign it said you can use both lanes for straight on.
Yes.
But I think it confused me because it looked like the road, the second exit was a straight on.
Yes.
So yeah.
You're
that's-
absolutely right.
Yeah.
So it was straight on third exit
Yeah.
You got a minor fault here. Look, what's on the left?
Bus lane.
And you used the left lane. Well done, but you didn't check your door mirror to come back the left. You could come down the
Oh
bus
yeah,
lane.
yeah, buses. Yeah, of course.
Now
of
you
course.
did check that mirror about 2 or 3 times, which was good, but you missed your door mirror. There being a motorbike, you ride
Yeah.
motorbikes or a taxi coming down there.
Yeah.
So I said follow the road ahead, third exit.
Oh yeah, yeah. When you look at it bird's eye view, it's just on approach. When you've turned the car over, it looks like that's the straight on, and that I think threw me off.
Well,
So-
it looked like you were going to go over there, by the way.
Yeah.
They saved you there. So, number 1, number 2. I want you to go straight ahead, second exit. That would be the instruction.
Yeah.
So if you go that way, any test switches you're going to pick?
So I'm going to put the
The
lane
left
and go
one, and you're
over
going to
there.
use your
Yeah.
door mirror.
Yeah, yeah.
Go on, then off you go. Well, that was 450 quid for you there if you just look
Yeah.
over your shoulder.
Could have paid some bills.